Welcome to Part 2, Publisher Rocket's Keyword Search feature. In this video, we're going to explore the keyword search feature, how to search for keywords, and use the information provided in Rocket. So let's begin by doing a keyword search. In order to conduct a keyword search, we either select Keyword Search here or here. This will bring up a search box where you can type in an initial keyword phrase, book idea, or just a general description you think shoppers would use when looking for your kind of book. The more broad of a term you put in here, the more suggestions Rocket can give you based on Amazon's information. Next, select whether or not you want Rocket to search in books, Kindle only, or Audible only. With this, we are using the exact same filters that Amazon allows shoppers to use when searching, which gives it a more natural experience. The keyword suggestions presented are based on known phrases that shoppers have typed into Amazon while looking for their next purchase. Now that we have a list of phrases, go ahead and look through that list for any that would pertain to your book or book idea. When you find a keyword that you want to learn more about, click Analyze to populate the data for that keyword phrase. If the keyword you typed in was multiple words or very niche, you might find that you have stumped Amazon and they didn't have many other keywords to suggest. When this happens, you'll see the More Info button. Then, when you click the button, you'll see two options. You can click the Advanced Search button. When you click that button, Rocket will use your original keyword, remove the last word in the phrase, and look for more suggestions. It will continue to move backwards through the original keyword until it gets down to one word. Now that we understand how Publisher Rocket gathers keyword suggestions and how to see the data for each, let's look at the numbers it provides and learn about how to interpret them. The first column shows the average number of pages in the books ranking on the first page for this keyword. Next is the number of competitors. This is the total number of books that will show up for an Amazon search using that keyword. This can help give you an idea of how popular or targeted that term is. However, just because the number of competitors that ranks for that term is high, doesn't necessarily mean the keyword phrase is too competitive. In truth, for us to benefit from a keyword and get our book seen by shoppers, we want to make sure our book can show up on the first page of results for that Amazon search. Here is a graph that can help explain this. As you can see, the top 5 books get most of the clicks when people search for that term. So in order to benefit from a keyword phrase, we need to ensure that we can beat out the other books to rank in the top 5. That's why we created the competition score. This number goes from 0 to 100, with 0 being very easy and 100 being extremely hard. Basically, it does all the work for you and figures out exactly how difficult it would be to compete for that term. It analyzes the top 5 books that show up for that keyword and uses things like the popularity of the book, the fame and strength of the author, whether or not the keyword is in the title or subtitle, the number of reviews and their ratings, the age of the book, and more. So what's a good number? Well, that really depends on you and your platform. If you're a new author with no email or fans, then it's best to stick to 40 and below. If you're a seasoned author with some email subscribers or decent skills at advertising like Amazon ads or Facebook, then 65 and below is great. If you're someone with a large following, email subscriber list, and you've been doing this for a while, then 90 and below is still doable. To make this even easier to see, the competition score is color-coded so you can now quickly compare keywords and see which will be relatively easy to rank for. The next set of numbers is the average price. This number can help give you an idea of how to price your book if you are targeting this keyword, because this is the price that most of the best-selling books for this keyword are priced at or around. After that, Rocket shows you the average monthly earnings of the top 5 books that rank for that keyword. If this number seems low to you, then it can mean one of two things. Either there isn't much of a market for this keyword, or there is a market, but the shoppers aren't fully satisfied with the books that are shown to them. So, how do we know which one it is? Well, that's where the estimated Amazon searches per month number comes in. With this number, you can see how many people are typing a word or phrase into Amazon. You can quickly see if a keyword really does have a market, allowing Amazon shoppers to see your book. Before this number, authors were left guessing and hoping that the keywords they chose actually did get searched for. This number is also color-coded to help make finding profitable keywords even easier. However, this isn't just a simple translation of X amount of searches equals this color. That is because there are a lot of factors that make the number of searches more meaningful. For example, an Amazon shopper who types in a very general phrase might not quite know what they are looking for, and so it will take more people searching that phrase to actually lead to a purchase after typing in that keyword. On the other hand, if the reader already has a good idea of exactly what they are looking for, and we call that the buyer level of awareness, and they type in a niche phrase, think sci-fi as opposed to sci-fi cultivation or sci-fi first contact, it doesn't require as many readers searching for that phrase to make the same number of purchases. Now that you've had a chance to search for and analyze keywords, you might want to save it to look at it later. If so, just click the export button. Choose whether you want to export all of the keyword suggestions or just the keywords that you have analyzed, and then tell your computer where you want it to be saved. If you'd like to learn more about how to find better nonfiction keywords, fiction keywords, or how to rank better for your target keywords, be sure to check out the extra resources next to this video in the tutorial section. This concludes our introduction to the keyword search feature of Publisher Rocket. In the next video, we'll dive deeper into the competition analyzer feature.